Hello, fellow gamers. This is Low Rate Hitman. What I have today is a little drop zone on the map bootleg. Just want you to kind of check out how I'm playing. I'm kind of playing perimeter on this map. It's a good tactic to play if you're playing with a good team to get some kills. I really didn't do too well this time. I think I only went 47 and 14. But a lot of gun on gun action. Just take a look at it. Make sure you have Blast Shield Pro up when you're playing. You know that's to your advantage. 100%. But I have a guest with me today. I got Mr. Jeek guy. How you doing, Jeek?
What up, dog? How y'all doing today?
Man, you cracked me up, brother.
I know, I could always do my what up, dog?
Hey, I'm gonna ask you a question though, just right out the gate. Is there any games that you're anticipating coming out? Because I just feel like this is just a dead time of the year right here. Keep hearing about all these games that might be coming out, this and that, this and that. I'm like, wow. I might as well be watching Oprah and Jerry Springer. But is there anything that you kind of anticipating on coming out?
Dude, I'm going ahead and tell you the first game that's coming out, and it's May 15th. It's not too far away. Is Max Payne 3. I've been a big Max Payne fan, and I'm sorry to say this, but it's gonna take my time up because I'm gonna just be playing and going through crazy, and I can't wait to see. And also another one I know me and you both are pretty daggum excited for is Does 514.
Oh my gosh! They're not releasing anything. I just hope they don't dump the project.
No, dude, I do not think they're gonna be dumping the project. I'm hearing a lot of good stuff, and I think it closed or something. Closed beta is probably gonna be starting here. I think at the end of the month. So I cannot wait to see. Maybe cross my fingers.
Man, it's already the end of the month. Don't be teasing me like that, son.
Oh, it's not the end of the month yet. Oh my god, but it's so close. Is there anything that you're excited for?
I don't know. I can't play regular single player games too much. I like Kane and Lynch. That was a pretty cool game or whatnot. But I don't know. Borderlands 2 maybe. But then that
Oh, that's
looks like the old one. I think it might be redundant. I don't know.
Well, I was a fan of the first one, so I really don't care if it gets redundant. I beat the first one, and I'll probably Redbox rent it. Probably not gonna go out and spend the $60 on it, but I'm gonna at least buy it and play it because it's one of those games that you have to just appreciate the time and effort that went into it. But I tell you what, it's a little ways away. The one I'm really looking forward to also, like in the fall, is BioShock.
You know what? I always that is one game that I can play. Single player on is BioShock. I beat every one of them on single player because it's got I'm not gonna say a Resident Evil feel to it. As far as the storyline, I'm trying. What was Silent Hill? You remember that?
Oh God, yes. PlayStation Plus has Silent Hill on there to free to download.
Well, I don't have PlayStation Plus. I try not to invest too much money in it. I could have it if I wanted it. It ain't nothing but a thing. Wouldn't take but a minute. But I used to love Silent Hill. The stories and the puzzles and stuff on it, man. Back on the PlayStation, man. That was a really good game.
Oh yeah, I enjoy it because it takes you back to when you were a kid, and you have to put so much thought and process into beating it. You know what I'm saying? You can't just go through, I'm gonna shoot you, you're dead. How?
Yeah, I
I'm
know.
gonna jump and go down this pipe and collect coins. It takes you back to those kind of days of funness.
I'm gonna tell you, I used to like Donkey Kong Country. I love that game, man, on the 64 and
Oh
on the
God.
Super Nintendo, man. Wow, and Mario Party, but it's just dead. The Wii is dead in my eyes. It's just dead. I gave my Wii. We gave our Wii away. Do you believe that?
What?
We
I
gave.
would play. I would play drunk bowling any night of the week.
It's just boring, man. All their games are just redundant. And there's. It used to be Nintendo was until PlayStation come around. They was the RPG kings. And then PlayStation just took that title from them and. That was one of their big mistakes, and it took them so long to go to a disc format, and that's where it's at. What was the first disc formatted Nintendo system there was?
That would actually, yeah,
The GameCube.
yeah. It's like it was
Wasn't even a
N64's
whole
cartridge,
disc.
and then it was GameCube, and yeah, and then it took them that long to come out with the Wii. Yeah.
Yeah, see, in my opinion, that's what held that company back, man, was because they're always about trying new, innovative things, which I'm not dissing any of their titles or anything, but the first disc that they come out with, they just had to do something different, make it much smaller, which was the GameCube disc compared to the PlayStation disc, the regular formatted CD. I think from that point on, they wanted to try and be innovative, and it messed up their creativity as far as putting time and effort into the actual game itself. They just kind of focused on the system. I don't know. Not dissing Wii. I'm not dissing no Wii players or anything. I'm not doing that. I mean, it's just.
You know what console I'd like to see come out?
What's that?
Either the Dreamcast 2 or the 3DO 2.
Still watching too much Keith Apicary.
No, I'm sorry, son, but it's coming out. I believe him. I believe it. I believe it.
The Dreamcast 2, Sega.
Dreamcast 2's coming out.
I don't think it will, man. I don't think it ever will because in this day and age, man.
I know. I entered in the Infinity Code, and me and Sonic will be able to play it. I'll show it to you guys. Oh wait, you'll be dead.
That's okay, Keith.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you what. Though, get back to the game thing though. Are you a big South Park fan?
Sometimes, sometimes the stuff gets carried away, but it's pretty. I like Mr. Hanky. He's hilarious, or whatever his name is.
Yeah. Mr. Hanky, the Christmas Pooh, he loves me and I love you. They're actually coming out with a South Park game, right?
Is it going to be an MMO? Family Guy.
No, that's Family Guy. But South Park is going to be it's going to be an RPG. I think it's going to be open world. I haven't watched too many videos or read much about it, but they're keeping it pretty close tight to the chest. But dude, it's gonna be amazing because it's actually South Park Studios, Trey Parker and all of them. The one that came out on the N64.
Yeah, I remember that.
Like, they didn't have anything to do with it, but this game is actually going to have Trey Parker and them are actually hands on with it. I'm looking forward to it. I really do. I think it's gonna have a good following, at least with me, because I'm gonna have my Ginger Army, and we're gonna tear some souls up.
I don't know, man. They're gonna have to step up to the plate, man. I'm gonna be honest. Just me, the type of player I am. I really didn't like the mini games and stuff like that. They didn't put too much time and effort or creativity into them. You can download that off the PlayStation Network and play the beta as far as any of them old South, not the beta, but the trial.
Yeah, because it's gonna be an RPG, what it really is. So I'm hoping that they step it up and it just goes like crazy.
I wouldn't mind seeing them cleaning it up some, instead of the cartoonish style about it. Make it a little more realistic, like DC Online, except for South Park characters.
No, it's gonna be like you see on TV, and that's gonna be the best part about it.
Oh my God, you're red.
Yeah, my neck does get red in the summertime when I'm outside. Thank you very much.
Wow. I mean, Family Guy, I don't even know if that. I don't know. I don't like cartoonish games. Borderlands, that's pretty cartoonish. If they made it like that, that would be cool. That kind of
I ain't got a problem with them. They design games better than I can, so I ain't got anything to say about anybody's visual qualities. And I'm gonna tell you what, I like the Borderland graphics. I like that whole comic bookish kind of style, cartoony.
I do too. It's okay, but Borderlands isn't gonna have, where they're messing up is they're not putting on online multiplayer objective type games like Team Deathmatch and stuff like that. That would be awesome. They just do story mode.
Yeah, I don't want to play co-op story mode. If I spent all that time playing through story mode, I don't want to play it again with people online. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry to say it, but I'm a selfish gamer at times.
Yeah, and plus, if you get so far on the regular game, and you go online and play. More or less, it's kind of cheating because you get somebody with a higher level when you're 40, and you kind of just more or less just run right through it. That's just my opinion, though. But you still here, man?
No, I'm not here.
I didn't know, man. People come and go out of my life like crazy, just like that. You hear me?
Whoosh.
But anyhow, I don't think I'm gonna get back on the subject about the systems. I don't think that they're gonna. I don't think we'll see a new system come out in our lifetime. I'm talking about it's either Xbox, PlayStation, Nintendo if they can.
No, I think there is gonna be, because there's a lot of people. You know, Apple was talking about at one time coming out with a system.
You know how much money, the way money is right now, though, that's such a large investment. It's like $1 billion investment, you know. That's billions of dollars, you know, to get a company supported like that, you know, from ground up, just advertising alone and trying to get people to buy the product. Because who wants to just spend $500 on something that they're just looking at commercials we've been burned so many times. That's just my opinion.
Anybody who goes out and buys an iPod every year, a new iPod or an iPhone, will go out and spot. There are plenty of Apple fans out there that will go out there. Not a true game, you know, not like the hardcore gamers that, you know, are very tight about their money, but you will have some of those hoity-toity kind of people that will be like, I don't support PlayStation or Xbox. That's Microsoft and Sony. Yeah, I'm gonna get an Apple.
Yeah, you know, some people might do that, but is that going to be enough to keep them alive? And
no, God, no, probably not.
Cover their losses? I mean, who doesn't want to go out and buy a Mac or something like that?
I don't.
Well, I mean, you might not now, but you know, it's a decent price you have one that's probably...
Oh, I mean, it was a decent price and decent graphics and stuff. Oh, yeah, but I'm going to tell you what, there's a lot of Kickstarter starting, like, for different game companies and stuff, and it's not going to be too long before somebody applies that to a new system, because, you know, you gotta change it up, and like, just like on YouTube, you gotta have variety, and I'm pretty sure a lot of people are still getting tired. I mean, like, you know, I'm getting tired of just playing on the Xbox and PlayStation. I'd like to see somebody come out there and try to compete and change up the way we do things, you know, like, I mean, not saying to be able to change out your hardware and like where a system don't come out every other year, you know, you'll be able to change out hardware, make it better, because that's one thing about why PC gaming is so awesome, is because you can upgrade your PC and, you know, keep upgrading it. But that's why PC players don't like console players, because it's like, oh, it's the cheap way to go.
I don't know about that. I don't like the hassle, man. It's not that it's cheap. I mean, it's always been a hassle with me, man. Every time I start playing online, you know, some joker somehow tries to sends me a virus. No matter what virus protection I'm running, something ends up getting messed up when I get involved in online games.
Looking at all those dirty sites, it's not the game.
That's what the iPhone's for.
Oh wait, I forgot. You're one of those Apple people that go out and get. Okay, never mind.
Actually, I use a Droid now. I don't use Apple, because that iPhone is a ripoff, man. Anybody that gets an iPhone without seriously thinking about it, you know, they're not using their mind, man, because they everything's tied into your debit card. You know, it's just there's no open possibility with the jailbreak. Jailbreak
With the warranty and then, you know, everything about it.
So, you know, it's just catch-22 there. I'm not gonna get on that. Some people love it. You know, I got a Droid and I gave my iPhone to my kids, which they dropped it and broke it. So it's useless now. I mean, you hit somebody in the head with it, that thing will probably do some damage.
Toaster.
It is, but this Commodore is fixing to come to us, man. We've been talking for a good minute. I just want to remind everybody that if you want to go over and check out the gaming channel, why don't you talk to them about it for a second? I touched on that the other video.
Oh, okay, yeah. It's Southern Gamers United. It's basically it's run by Forrest, Mr. Texan, and myself. I started it about 3 or 4 months ago, and it's just been sitting there. And I posted up a new video yesterday. It is a Walking Dead review with Bob. He's a crazy dude. I think you'll enjoy the commentary he has for you. But really, it's anybody that's south of the Mason-Dixon line in the United States can come over and post to it. But you don't have to be a Southerner to support it. If you love the way we talk and you love hearing about random stuff we have, you know, talk about, then you know, definitely come over there and check it out. And guys, seriously, it doesn't have to be gaming related. You know, you catching you know, bass like Forrest said the other day, or you know, you shoot people with a paintball or something like that in a match or something. You know, it's anything's acceptable. We'd like to be posting a video a day. Right now, we're going to be posting a video every other day. But yeah, if y'all have any questions or comments, you know, hit Forrest up, hit myself up. You know, just having a good old time on there, and you know, pretty much bringing all the Southern gamers and anybody interested in starting to do commentaries come over and, you know, have fun, and pretty much, you know, basically a great place to meet Southern people. No matter if you want to make fun of us or not, hey, we can joke around just as well as you, so bring on it. Bring it on.
Hey, one of my subs had a question for you.
Okay, I have an answer for them.
They posted a question in one of my the comments section. I think it was from Mr. Kurt Kittner. He wanted to know, do all Southern people live in trailers?
No, only your mom. While I was over there the other night, it looked pretty good. She has got like a 3-bedroom, 2-bath trailer. I mean, it looks good for, you know, her style and stuff. I probably won't be going over there anymore. It smells like dogs and cats over there. I'm sorry, man.
Man, let me tell you something. We're glad to get in a party with Kurt, Jason, because if you get in a party with him, man, he just goes off the chains, man. You just don't realize he's a good person, man. You gotta know him to understand him. You know, I still don't fucking understand him, excuse my language, but I don't think anybody can ever fully understand him. But he is a trip to play with, man, and you're gonna have to experience that here soon.
Hey, sounds like a plan, and you know, anybody, Xbox, PS3, hit me up. I talk to you, you know. If you got a Skype, add us, you know, pull you into a triple comm or something like that one time.
Triple comm. But this video is coming to an end. I hope you guys are having a good hump day, good Wednesday or whatever. And I'm just glad this week is coming to an end. You know, you get old like me, you're just happy to see, you know, the daylight at the end of the tunnel. Hopefully, I'll see some daylight at the end of my tunnel. Because Lord knows I don't want to be going south. That wouldn't be.
That's what you get if you go south.
Yeah. But anyhow, I hope you guys have a good evening, and thanks for stopping by as always.
See you guys!
IMS ready for deployment. Care package on the way. Grenade, get out of there! Be advised, advanced UAV online. Care package on the way. Hostiles jamming our radar. Time's almost up. Enemy care package incoming. Enemy care package incoming. Just another day. Good job.